Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Before we dive into today's video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps us continue bringing you the latest inside stories and deep dives from the world of professional wrestling. Today, we have a story that's been sending shockwaves through the WWE Universe. Jade Cargill, a name that had fans dreaming big, is now at the center of major backstage frustration and heated speculation, as she prepares to compete in the biggest match of her WWE career at WrestleMania 41 against Naomi. The spotlight is bright, but so are the questions. Has WWE dropped the ball with one of the biggest signings in recent years? And if they don't course correct soon, could they lose one of the most promising stars before her story truly begins? Jade Cargill arrived in WWE in late 2023 under a cloud of enormous hype. Coming off a dominant run as AEW's first ever TBS champion, Jade wasn't just a new signing, she was a statement. WWE rolled out the red carpet, hyping her arrival with high-profile appearances and dream match teases. Fans immediately started fantasy booking her against the likes of Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair, and Rhea Ripley. It felt like WWE had landed a once-in-a-generation talent, and the excitement was real. At the Royal Rumble, Jade's performance only fueled that excitement. She looked every bit the star fans hoped for. Her face-off with Bianca Belair in particular was electric, sparking chants, fantasy booking, and endless social media buzz. WWE had lightning in a bottle, but then, the momentum stalled. Instead of striking while the iron was hot, WWE's creative machine seemed to hesitate. Jade's appearances became sporadic. One week she'd be in a backstage promo with no real follow-up. Another week she'd be thrown into random tag matches that did nothing to build her character or her momentum. For fans who had been dreaming of epic rivalries and championship pursuits, it was a confusing and frustrating sight. And they weren't alone. Behind the scenes, rumblings of Jade's frustration began to surface. According to sources close to the situation, Jade remained professional, but she made her feelings known. She wanted clarity. She wanted direction. She didn't come to WWE to be another name lost in the shuffle. She came to make history. Recently, her situation came into sharper focus when wrestling veteran Vince Russo criticized a segment on SmackDown. During a video package hyping her WrestleMania match with Naomi, Jade delivered a promo line that Russo called out, suggesting it hinted at real-life frustration bleeding into her on-screen character. It was subtle, but to those who know how wrestling works, it was a red flag. In wrestling, when performers start hinting at real backstage issues through their promos, it usually means something deeper is brewing. Jade and Naomi's feud itself has been emotionally charged. Once portrayed as friends, Naomi shocked the WWE Universe by attacking Jade backstage, sidelining her for months. The betrayal felt real because, in a way, it mirrored the larger feelings of being overlooked, abandoned, and fighting for respect, themes that now seem eerily close to Jade's real backstage journey. As WrestleMania approaches, the match between Jade and Naomi carries a lot of weight. For Naomi, it's about re-establishing herself as a force after years of ups and downs. For Jade, it's about proving that she belongs on the biggest stage and that WWE hasn't wasted the biggest free agent signing since Ronda Rousey. But while the match itself is critical, the bigger story might be what's happening behind the scenes. Multiple insiders have pointed out that WWE's booking of Jade has been inconsistent at best. After her explosive debut, she should have been propelled into a major feud, possibly with Bianca Belair or even challenging for a championship. Instead, she was shuffled for mid-card matches, sometimes vanishing from TV for weeks without explanation. For a performer with her look, her aura, and her undeniable star power, this is baffling and dangerous. In wrestling, timing is everything. When a star is hot, you have to capitalize. If you hesitate, you risk cooling them off, and once the momentum is gone, it's incredibly hard to rebuild. Jade Cargill isn't just a talented performer. She's a brand. She's an image. She's someone who can draw casual viewers, elevate merchandise sales, and generate mainstream buzz, but only if WWE gives her the platform to shine. Sources say Jade hasn't been shy about expressing her desire for more meaningful storylines. She's spoken directly to WWE producers, and even had a sit-down with Triple H, laying out her vision and her frustrations. To her credit, she's handled it professionally. No backstage blow-ups, no walking out, no public rants. But make no mistake, Jade Cargill didn't come to WWE to be patient forever. One veteran insider put it bluntly, "She's not here to wait her turn, she's here to take over." The comparison to other powerhouse talents is instructive. Ronda Rousey was given a rocket push from day one, headlining WrestleMania in her first year. Shayna Baszler, another dominant force, saw her momentum fizzle after a red-hot NXT run. Even Karrion Kross had to battle through inconsistent booking before finding his place. But Jade's situation is unique because of the way she was introduced. WWE made it clear, this was a big deal, this was a game-changer, and fans bought into it. Now, they're starting to wonder if it was all smoke and mirrors. Adding to the complexity is the backstage chatter about potential plans that fell through. There were early talks about a feud with Charlotte Flair, but those plans were shelved after Charlotte's injury. Another angle involving Damage Control reportedly made it to the brainstorming stage before being dropped. Without a clear creative direction, Jade has been left to drift, and every week without a meaningful storyline feels like another missed opportunity. Despite these setbacks, Jade has remained active on social media, keeping her personal brand strong. Subtle tweets, cryptic Instagram posts, reminders to fans that she's still here, still hungry, still ready to dominate. But even the most loyal fanbase can only stay patient for so long. With WrestleMania around the corner and the post-Mania draft looming, WWE has a chance to fix this. Insiders say there's serious talk about moving Jade to Raw, with Becky Lynch rumored to be stepping away and Rhea Ripley ruling the Red brand. The idea of Jade clashing with Rhea has fans salivating. The Storm versus the Eradicator. It's a money feud, a headline maker, the kind of story that could redefine the division. But it only works if WWE commits. Half-hearted booking won't cut it. Jade needs a real rival, a real story, something fans can believe in. Whether it's Bianca, Rhea, Bayley, or even a returning Charlotte Flair, it has to be real. It has to feel important. Because fans aren't stupid. They know when someone's being wasted. They know when potential is being squandered. And right now, the whispers are turning into roars. If WWE doesn't act, and soon, they risk losing not just Jade's momentum, but her loyalty. And the stakes couldn't be higher. Jade Cargill isn't just another name on the roster. She's a potential cornerstone of the division. She's someone who could headline WrestleMania, sell out arenas, and become a mainstream crossover star, but only if WWE gives her the platform she needs and deserves. As one veteran insider put it, Jade's frustration isn't a bad thing. It's a good thing. It means she cares. It means she wants to work. She wants to build something great. She wants to make history. And history doesn't happen by accident. It happens when talent and opportunity meet. Right now, Jade has the talent. WWE needs to provide the opportunity. In wrestling, timing is everything. You either strike while the iron is hot or you watch it cool and fade away. For Jade Cargill, the time to act is now. Whether she remains on SmackDown, jumps to Raw, turns heel, stays babyface, wins titles, or dominates from the shadows, one thing is certain. Jade Cargill didn't come to WWE to be just another face in the crowd. She came to be a star. The only question now is whether WWE is smart enough and bold enough to let her be exactly that. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of WWE, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and stay tuned for even more exclusive stories, backstage news, and in-depth analysis right here on TWW Official. We'll see you next time.